Welcome to Deep Tracks. Got the fresh cut, beard's gone, summer due. Whoo! Check out the hard part. Thank you, Jose. This week on 1 Minute Wednesday, we talked about creating memories. And that's one of the bases for customer relationships. And I would say that's the basis for pretty much all relationships. You think about parenting. You're constantly trying to create memories for your kids. And on the flip side, you're also trying to avoid the bad memories that you had as kids as well. Getting picked on in school, getting hit in the face with a kickball, done all those things, and I'm better for it. So what I'm saying is, in relationships, no matter what type of relationship, you're constantly going to need to create memories for your customers. Now, Matt and Gabe created awesome memories for me. I got to go to the Champions Tour in Des Moines with my pops and Dan. My dad's still talking about it. We make fun of him because he has a putting stroke like Billy Mayfair. A lot of people have never heard of Billy Mayfair, but the Steele family, that is a point of ridicule with Papa Steele there. So all the time. Now, they don't need to be huge memories, right? One of the best memories that I have that somebody created for us was Judy McCoy, the realtor that we use with Iowa Realty. Best realtor in Iowa. If you need one, holler. I'll get you connected. But she gave us this after she found us our dream house, right? It's just a little key plaque that we have by our front door, hang our keys on, and every single day my wife and I think about Judy McCoy because this is the second house that she's put us in. Our first house, and now our house that probably gonna retire in as well because I love it so much. But check back next week. My wife could change her mind. So think about ways that you can create memories for your customers so that it lasts. Because we all want to talk about business. We want to get right to it. We want to talk about how we can help them accomplish what they need to from a business perspective. And in a sea of same, I use that very often. In a sea of same, that might be the only differentiator that you have. Another speaker that I am fully subscribed to is Molly Fletcher. She talks about acting like you have the business. Right? And she tells stories. She was a sports agent, the female Jerry Maguire. Her words, not mine, but after listening to her speak, she's awesome. Right? And she talks about acting like you have the business. If you have a prospective client, maybe show them what it's like to do business with your firm or with you specifically. So give them a little bit of a taste. So for us at SEO Expert, the way that we do that is we go through a full-on consultation, an audit of your website, the gaps in your game, what your competitors are doing. Here's the strategies that we would lay out and put in place. Now we're fully aware that you might take those and just say, okay, we're going to go ahead and implement them. That's good because I cut it off at the pass because I don't really want that person as a customer if that's their attitude, right? They're coming to us for a reason because they know they can't do it themselves. So we're going to show them, give them a little taste, a little sample, just an example of what it's like to do business with that SEO Expert. And we do that very frequently, and it's been very successful for us. Now, where I feel like I've failed, taking over as a business owner, somehow I got away from the basics, like my boy Bob here, right? That's why I'm wearing my Bob Ross shirt. This is my basic go-to t-shirt. Pretty much anywhere I go, you'll see me in it. But somewhere along the line, have all these things going on. And I could say I'm too busy, but apparently I myself didn't make it a priority for creating those memories. Now, some customers, I took over when I took over the business, but there's no reason why I shouldn't be creating memories for them, right? Is SEO Expert. I failed, and that stops today. I'm sure that I've created some memories, but not nearly the ones that I need to be doing. I think about, some of my favorite customers, Datavox down in Houston when I was with Great America, the memories that I create for them, the custom birthday cards that I'd send to them. Pretty much everybody down there has a nickname from me. And I hold those, all those guys and gals, or y'all, very, very near and dear to my heart, right? And I miss that part. So now that I've got the ground under me and I know what I'm doing, it's time to go on to those things. Yeah, thank you, Maverick. If anybody wants a cat, still up for adoption, I'll probably even pay you if you want to take that guy off my hands. But getting back to the basics of customer relationships, and that's, like I said, any relationship is creating those memories. What can you do for your prospective clients to give them a taste of what it's like to do business with you? And also at home, right? Get off your phone and start spending some time with your kids. Everybody wants to complain. Okay, everybody, I'm going to go on a rant here. Let's go. So, everybody wants to complain about these millennials on their phones all the time. You know who's the absolute worst? Is people 45, 50 years and older. You know how many times I hear phones go off and ringing at concerts, at speeches, at different events? You know, even a golf tournament. Last Friday, a golf tournament was going on. And we were right by the green, and a phone is ringing. That person wasn't 16 years old. They weren't 18 years old. They weren't 12 years old. They weren't 25. They were like 55 or 60. The same ones complaining about millennials being on their phones all the time are the biggest habitual offenders. Get off your damn phone and start building relationships, right? Texting, emailing, whatever you're doing, you know, tweeting, okay? Got it. Get off. Sit down and sit with your kids. You know how many times I'm out at a restaurant and I see parents sitting down on their phone while their kids are bored? That's a you thing, right? And it stops with you. Now, as a marketer, I love you being on the phone all the time because that means that we're capturing your attention. But even I have boundaries. Sunday at the Steels, put the phone down. We go out to eat, put the phone down. Might take a picture, might have the waiter or waitress take a picture of us because that's our picture device. But at the same time, build a relationship. See how it feels. Like when you actually sit down and find out what somebody likes and you can build a relationship off that, they're never going to leave you. They're not going to leave you for a competitor. And the reasons why people have probably left us in the past is because we failed at building that relationship. You need to look in the mirror and realize that that's the reason why, is because it was you. It's not them, right? It's because of you. It's because of us. And that's a tough pill to swallow. But at the same time, take time. Make it a priority. Build the relationships. Build memories. It starts right now for me again. I absolutely love doing that. Somehow I lost sight of it. No more. It's time to go. Whew, that was a good rant once again this week. Got a cat up for adoption, Maverick. If anybody wants him, just give me a holler, leave a comment below, or just drive to my house. Just make sure my wife's not here. Till next week, clean cut, so fresh and so clean. Kyle Steele, SEO expert. Whoop whoop. Deep Tracks. Peace.